Hello friends, it's Cindy Brumbaugh from CindyLeeBDesigns.com, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I wanted to jump on real quick and do a overview of the celebration items that will be available January 5th through the end of February for our celebration event with Stampin' Up! With the launch of our new mini catalog that runs also from January 5th but till the end of April. And during the celebration event that ends at the end of February, you can get different stamp sets and designer series papers for $50 or $100 purchases. So one of the cute ones here is the adorable owls, the cute little owls. You'll remember this card I made with my friend Janet. And we also have this cute one with the carrots. I love this, thanks a bunch. There's no one quite like you. You could do some orange carrots and maybe one of those purple carrots. So that's a really cute one there. It would also coordinate nice with the Day at the Farm designer series paper that's in this stack as well. And then we've got the Sending Support stamp set, a nice stamp set with inside and outside coordinating sentiments. And I do like having a stamp set that has all those supportive sentiments in it that we're using all the time. Also, a nice sketched one with like a country lane with a post fence and an old world style door with some steps and maybe a flower garden or a fountain down in there. So also a $50 item. The designer series paper in this round is gorgeous. We've got this Dainty Flowers one that has different wildflower greenery and wildflowers, beautiful colors and different patterns on the back of these that are super pretty. And so that one, oh, look at those oval flowers there. This one actually coordinates with a stamp set that's in the mini catalog coming out, the Dainty Delight. So you could buy this bundle and get this paper for free. And then we've also got this really fun Day at the Farm paper. I have a video for you next Wednesday using these cute little animals on the farm. And it coordinates with a stamp set in the mini catalog called On the Farm with your cow, your sheep, and your chickens and your pigs and all the dies that go with it that die cut these animals. And so we've got some great patterns here in this Day at the Farm paper. And as I said, that would really go well with the carrots one too, because there is a really cute one in here that has vegetables in it. Isn't that cute? So Day at the Farm. And we also have this really pretty one that is called, I know the name of this one without looking. It is called Favored Flowers. So the Favored Flowers has these big, beautiful blooms. You've got the corals and the petal pinks and, oh my gosh, beautiful Blackberry Bliss and Fresh Freesia. These ones, these big flowers, not, oh wait, it's on this one. Oh, I actually already used them for something. Are going to be cut out with a die set. So we have this stamps bundle that is in the mini catalog called Fragrant Flowers, and it coordinates with two of the sheets that are in here that you can cut out the blooms. You can cut out this big bloom and this smaller bloom. And so you've got this die that will do that and some extraneous dies here, a nice sentiment die, cut out these words here. So that's a great coordinating set too. Order a bundle and get your paper. And it also, you can get, this is a great value. For a $100 purchase during celebration, you can get this Dandy Designs paper. Oh, it's so pretty. I love all the geometrics in here. And you've got Fresh Freesia. You've got this pretty Granny Apple Green with the Balmy Blue. You remember this cute little silly goose card I made with that pattern in there. Oh, and here's a card I made with that wildflower paper, the Dainty Flowers DSP, and the actual bundle as well. And so you can also see that I use this pattern from this Dandy Designs that you can get for a $100 purchase on this card. So I wanted to show you those great stamp sets that you can get during this time. But there's also one stamp set that I love for a $100 purchase, and that's the Beautifully Happy. It has great sentiments in here for a feeling better kind of day, sending happy thoughts, for a very happy birthday, kindness matters, thank you, you are easy to love, with a two-tone stamping here. And I do love the fonts and the versatility of, you know, sending happy thoughts could be used for many different things, birthdays, weddings, baby. I love the feeling kind of better is a great get well. And of course our happy birthday. And so this one is for $100. Okay, so those are the ones we can do. Now I'm having an event on January 31st. You can start signing up for it now. The registration will close at 25 people or January 15th. So on my blog post, you can register and then by January 15th, have made an order. It's a $35 order. It's like you're getting to pick what you want. So after you make that $35 order and I have you registered into the Lucky Hand event, I will be creating 4 cards for us to do during the online Zoom event. We'll be making 4 cards. I will be sending out those card kits to you. And the game we're going to play, we're going to play 3 rounds of Lucky Hand. And Lucky Hand is similar to bingo style event. It's a little quicker than calling out all the numbers. In your 4 card kits that I mail out, you're also going to have a lucky hand. It's going to be 3 to 4 cards that will be in your kit, and this would be your hand. And then as we're playing the game, I will have the exact cards that all the participants have. Whether we have 1 or we have 25, I will have all the cards, the same cards that I have dealt out to everybody with their card kits, and then I will be saying, okay, who has this, who has this, who has this, and the first person, depending on if I have 3 cards or 4 cards or 5 cards, whichever your hand is, you will have the first person to match their hand is the winner. So it's kind of like doing a quick round of bingo. So adding a little bit of flair to that and not having just a little bit something different. Now, you make a $35 order using the host code that I provided on the blog post, and you have given yourself a seat at the online Lucky Hand with Cindy Lee B Designs. If you want to make a $50 purchase, you can do that after January 5th, even though I'm opening registration earlier than the 5th. If you still have things that you want from the Last Chance product list, you could add to that order. If you make a $50 celebration order, you're going to get that order. You're also going to get one of the celebration items. Maybe it's a stamp set. Maybe it's one of the papers that you've been eyeing up. So if you do a $50 celebration item, you're going to get that $50 worth of product. You're going to get a freebie out of the celebration brochure that I actually am not allowed to open up, but the celebration brochure I can show you the outside of. And then you're going to get 2 hands. So you're going to increase, like say we have 4 and you got your 4 card kits, and then I gave you your hand in your, that you're going to play with. That's for a $35 purchase using the host code that I provided on my blog post. If you make a $50 purchase, you are going to get a second lucky hand. So you're going to have an increased probability, better chance of maybe winning if you have that extra hand. And you could mix and match those hands if you would like, because the hand is either going to be 3 cards or 4 cards. So if you get an extra hand and I'm calling numbers, you're able to pull to make a hand out of, say, those 4 cards. Okay, so you have an extra probability of increasing your chances of winning. And we will have also door prizes throughout the event. I have a whole bunch of little goodies around here. So we're going to also be not only playing the lucky hand, but we're also going to be drawing door prizes throughout the event. So I'd love to have you join me. So just register with the button underneath the flyer that's on my blog post. Just register there. It'll ask for your name, your address, your email, your phone number. That way, if I have any questions or any discrepancies or something I need to find out from you, I have that information. But I definitely need your address so that I can send your 4 card kits and your lucky hand or hands if you make a more than a $35 order. And then I will be able to send those out to you. You will have them by the 31st of January, so we can play Lucky Hand. So that's a little more information. So I'm hoping you can join us on Zoom January 31st. Registration closes at 25 people, or January 15th, whichever one comes earliest. And I need to know I need to get that closed by the 15th so I have time to cut all of our kits and get them in the mail to you. So register starting now. Thanks for buzzing by, friends.